Hey everyone, it's your girl Violet. Today we have a podcast. By we, I mean me, because I'm the only one on today. I've wanted to do podcasts for ages. Well, not ages, because I haven't known about them for that long. But they've always seemed quite fun. Today we're going to be talking about the future of this podcast, what I want to do with it, and probably whatever else is on my mind. Alright, for the future, I'd love to get a bunch of guests, Okay, I have to interrupt myself right here. Because I never talked about what I want to do for the future of this podcast. I just talked about wanting people to come on. But basically, I want this podcast to be somewhere where I can bring people on and make them feel valid, if that makes sense. Because everyone should feel that way, no matter who we are, where we've been, or where we're going. We're all human, and that's what matters. So I'll let you tune back in to me rambling about my life, because that's basically this entire podcast, but thank you for listening in, and I hope you stay longer. Bye! All the girls come and get on with me one day. We can record a podcast, see how it goes, maybe post it. We'll see. Don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Gosh, I keep looking at the clock, the seconds of how long this is going, and it's killing me. But it's nice. It's like talking to someone, but no one's actually there. Parents would probably think I'm crazy. It's alright. Also, this music's interesting. Found it on a royalty-free website. You never know. But yes, I'd love to get the girls on here once. Maybe in a little while, we'll see how they like this. But otherwise, I'm super excited. I probably sound exhausted right now because I just got back from that lake. And that was tiring but fun. I mean, I probably won't even post this on a Monday like I'm supposed to, because it's not considerably a makeover, which I'm supposed to do. But hey, it's okay. Still gonna stay. Whoa. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll have more set things I want to talk about. But my life's been pretty crazy recently, and this just seems like a good way to send my emotions out into the world, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'll choose some better music. But let's talk about what's happening in my life right now. Well, tomorrow I have to go to a sort of mediation thing. I personally don't think I did anything wrong, but that's not for me to decide. And then I have to go to the trial the next day. I am not the defendant, but the prosecutor, which will be interesting, and I'm not quite excited about it. But what can you do? What can you do? I mean, Spring will be there with me, so it'll be all okay with her there. She'll be by my side. I can always text Shayna if I need her. She's there, and so is Eminem. I love my girls. Has been quite exciting, but more or less scary. But let's not get into too much detail. What else has been going on? Well, a lot, to be frank, but I'm not sure if the world wants to know about my personal life. Put it all in the air for everyone I know and love to look at from my point of view. Seems kind of scary. But also kind of nice. then there'd be like no secrets about me whatsoever, and then people can look at me and buy what they're getting, you know? There wouldn't be anything they didn't know that they have to look into or whatever. They know exactly what they're getting, and if they're not happy with what they see, then they can leave. Be fair. This is really relaxing. I don't know if it's relaxing for you, but it's relaxing for me. And that's what's nice. Just take some like deep breaths and just go to sleep right here. Which is kind of crazy because I don't sleep well. My gosh, it takes me like an hour to sleep. Is it like that for anyone else? Like, I feel like it's only me. It's weird. But then I need like, I'll wake up with only having 4 hours of sleep, and my body's like, you need to sleep more, but then I have stuff to do the next day. And that's just not how life works. You're supposed to get like 8 perfect hours of sleep, or that's what ads tell you. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You know what I watched recently was Stranger Things Season 3. It was very good. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Ooh, song change. I like this one a lot better. I'll have to go and lower the volume of these songs in a few minutes once this one's over. The one thing that sucks about this is editing. It's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna try not to curse, because, you know, maybe one day I'll make ad revenue off of this, and I'd really like not to be demonetized, but you know, we'll see. You know what I did recently? I went to SCAD, and it was so cool. I went there for a summer seminar for a whole week. Let me tell you, it was amazing. It was just so cool. Like, I got to take 2 classes for the entire week, 3 hours every day, which is a lot, but it was worth it. It was worth waking up at 6:30 every morning to Shayna walking into my room and yelling at me to wake up. So worth it. So, me and Shayna, we roomed together in one of the dorms. That's right, people. We stayed in one of the dorms in the middle of downtown Atlanta. My gosh, it was so amazing. I wish I could go back, honestly. I met so many cool people, and like, I had such a wonderful time. And just, it was so great. But I took decorative textiles for fashion, which is basically pattern making. And we used like a bunch of like Illustrator, and then we also did it by handmade. I made a shirt. It was my first hand sewn shirt, which is really cool. I already knew how to sew on a sewing machine, but we weren't able to have access to those, so I did it by hand, which is really cool. And then I also took sketching garments, which was so cool. Let me tell you, I did not know that models' legs needed to be that long. Like, models are 10 heads long on the drawings. No one is just no one. Me being a 5'1" small girl, I don't understand. I don't get it at all. I don't know what it's like to be tall. Kinda wish I did. Kinda wish I didn't. Well, I can just wear some heels one day and I'll be normal height. Okay, weird stories, but I wear like 5-inch heels to school. Is that weird? I just kinda do that. I don't know why. It's fun. It gives me confidence. It makes me sound like a teacher and then people fear me. It makes me really happy though, cause like, then I'm normal height, and then like, people aren't looking over me. It's really fun. And then I'll wear like flats the next day and people get real confused, cause and they'll start looking over me again and I'll disappear into the crowd. It's always fun. But yeah, I took sketching garments in decorative textiles. And then every night they'd have like a different activity, which was really cool. Like we met one of the animators from Lilo and Stitch, Mulan, Treasure Planet. She like worked on all of those. And like Prince of Egypt, it was really cool. And she talked to us. I think her name was Tina O'Halley, if I'm correct. And then we watched Lilo and Stitch, of course. And then the next day, I'm trying to remember what we did. We went to Ponce City Market, which was super cool. I really enjoyed going there. It was a lot of fun. It was more like hanging out with the people who were there than it was like actually exploring Ponce, but still it was fun. And then the next day we had I forgot what they called it, but it'll come back to me in a few, but we got to like stay after and work on all our projects and stuff, which was a lot of fun. And then the next day we had a silent disco, which was super cool. And like I had danced for 8 years and I quit like a year ago, so I finally got to use all the stuff I learned from all those years right there. But it was so cool because like there was 2 DJs and your headphones would light up with the color of the DJ that was playing, like the music that you wanted. And so like there's like a little like light switch on the side, and then you can always see what music everyone's listening to, which was really cool. And then the next day we had our open house and we showed off all of our projects. Oh yeah, I made a Danny DeVito print. He is my one true love and will always be my one true love. But that was a lot of fun. And so we had an open house and my parents came, so did my grandma, which was really sweet, and they saw over my artwork. And I said goodbye to all my friends and I went home. But it was a lot of fun. We'd have like family gatherings, we'd call them, for everyone on our floor. And we became all pretty close. I miss them. Let's see, what else have I done recently? Well, I can tell you about my love life, but that's pretty non-existent. Actually, no, I regret saying that. It's weird and complicated. And honestly, I'm not sure, like what to do with it anymore, because okay, I'll just tell you, because I'm already on track with it. There's this guy, let's just call him Gawain. That works. Yes, he's my favorite from Merlin. He's amazing. Love him. If him or Lancelot or Arthur was to marry me, I'd be very happy. I mean, no shade to Merlin. I'd also be happy if he wanted to marry me as well. But like, Gawain is great. He's my favorite out of all of them. So let's call him Gawain. And basically, we've had this thing for a while, and I thought we were done, but then we saw each other again, and it's like, I don't know what happened, to be honest, and I don't know what we are, or what we're doing anymore. But what can you really do? So I'm just gonna wait till school starts up back again. Probably give him back his sweatshirt because I don't need it anymore. He's not gonna try to interact with me. I don't need it. I don't know what to do with the notes that I have from him though. I lost them, but then I found them again, which is bad. But what can he do? It's not like he's trying to contact me or anything. But basically okay. Back to like 4th of July. Yes, this is still about my love life. My cousin, we'll call her. I don't know what to call her. We can call her Skittles. Not my friend, my cousin Skittles. She tried to match make me with this one guy. Let's call him. Hmm. But my cousin invited him over last night and he didn't come. I didn't feel like doing it because I didn't want to see reflects who I am. Makes me happy whenever I look at it. It's kind of crazy. A lot of stuff everywhere. Kind of chaotic neutral, as my friends call it. Or just specifically spring. But it's nice. What should I talk about? Oh yeah, it was Shayna's birthday recently, and we had a big party for her. Well, not really big. It was Bob Ross themed though, and it was a lot of fun. I painted a painting that was resemblance off the tarot card, the Tower, and I like the way it looks a lot. I could care less what other people think.